Good morning, everyone. Good morning, year five. How are we doing today? I hope we are fine and hope we are safe. In today's lesson, we want to look at the topic sending and receiving of emails. All right, sending and receiving emails. Now, prior to this topic, you should have already have um, email addresses, or at least see and get some email addresses so that you can demonstrate how to send and receive emails. Our learning targets for today are: first, at the end of this lesson we should be able to define emails, also list examples of email addresses, then give examples of internet browsers, then identify and mention how to send and receive emails. Let's define email. Emails are messages sent through electronic means. An email address is necessary to send an email. This means that you can't send an email without having an email address or receiving an email address. That means you need email address to be able to send emails to that person. Also, phone numbers, just like a phone number, just like calls you make. Now, for you to place a call to somebody, you need the person's what? Phone number. That's the same thing for email address. You need the person's email address, and the email address has to be unique to that person. Now, emailing is the sending and receiving of messages by electronic means through communication networks. Now, the most sensitive thing in this statement is that you cannot send email address if your internet is down. Connection networks are the most important thing. So you should have networks. Your internet should be good enough. So once your internet is good, you can send email to whoever you want to send email to. All right, so sending of emails are basically used in official environments. It doesn't mean that you cannot send an email to your dad or to your mom. Yes, you can, but it's mainly used in the official environment. So we need you to learn how to do this. You can also teach people and also get exposed on how to. You can also help people to solve any problems they have related to emails at the end of this video. Okay, so now example of email address. These are typical examples of email address. This is the name of a person, Maurice Johnson. Okay, so if Maurice Johnson wants to create an email address, he is going to most likely create an email address called mauricejohnson@gmail.com or mauricejohnson@yahoo.com or mauricejohnson@ymail.com, depending on which of the email platforms you want to use. Okay, and in today's lesson we're going to actually center our own sending of emails using the Gmail. All right, now remember the Gmail is owned by Google. Okay, so it's one of their products and it is useful. We're going to use that. Okay, now let's remember also that um, your email address has to be unique to you. That means no two people can have the same email address. You know two people, and most times you may not even find your combinations of your name and your surname. It's always ideal to use your name and your surname though. But if it's for a business, it's good to also use the business name at gmail.com or at yahoo.com. Or you can use a pet name, or you can use motivational name or a nickname. Any of those can work perfectly. Just that it has to be unique to you alone. Can you remember any name you feel you're the only one that could have such name? You can give yourself such name. Nobody else could have it in the world. Something like that. Yeah, it has to be unique. Unique means you and you alone has it. All right, now how do we send emails? First, you will need to type the URL, the Uniform Resource Locator. Please take note. URL, the full meaning of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. Now, that is your actually your web, the aspect your where you type your web address into. Okay, so um, you're going to type the URL, example www.gmail.com. You're going to type it on where? On the address bar of your browser. That means browsers are important, and we have different types of browsers. We have the Google Chrome browser. We could have the Mozilla Firefox browser. We have so many. We'll look at some of them when we get across them. So it depends on the one you have in your own computer before you know which you can use. However, browsers are browsers. They all work. So we're going to get to use one today. Now you're going to type www.gmail.com on the address bar of your browser. Then you will now log in with your user account. That means you should have already created an email address, or you should already have an email address, or you can even, for a demonstration, use someone's email address or tell somebody to create an email address for you. Okay, now let's switch to my computer. Let me show you quickly how to create an email address. Now this is my desktop. Okay, it's my computer desktop. I will go down to my browsers where I have my Google Chrome. You can say I have Internet Explorer here, I have Google Chrome here, I have Mozilla Firefox here, I have Edge. So you're going to also look into your computer and list the types of browsers that you have. You're going to list it on the comment section. This time I will be waiting for your browse for you to list them. Everybody that watches this video, go to where you have our comment sections for ICT and list the types of browser, 3 types of browsers that you have. If you don't do that, I'm going to reduce your mark for the week. So make sure you do that at the end of this class. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, now I'm going to click on the Google Chrome. Now this is my Google Chrome and this is my address bar. My address bar, I'll type the URL www dot what gmail, okay, dot what com. Good. Now that's gmail.com and I'll press enter. Now when I press enter, I'm going to come across various aspects. Okay, this one is, let me sign out this so that we can see exactly what I want you to see. Okay, now you could come across list of browsers that list of email address that would have been signed in that browser before. These are various list of others, but that's not my, what I need to do is what, use another account. So I'm going to click on that. Then I will type what, I will type my my email address that I want to use, and the one I want to use for this class was created, I created it before. You see year 5, okay, year 5 pupil. Okay, that is my email address, and I'm going to press next. Ask me for my password, very importantly. Now I'm going to type maybe a wrong password first so I see what happens, then I will not type the correct one. Okay, now assuming that is my email password, once I click next, it's going to flag an error. Okay, it tells me that wrong password, try again. All right, so I'm going to now I'm going to type the correct password. I hope I have not forgotten it, but the beauty of a browser is I can recover passwords for you. So let me just log in. Hopefully this is correct and it's going to log me in here. So I'm just going to log in right now. Now it will log me in and load my mails. These are the where you have, these are the body where you receive the emails that have been sent to you. Every email sent to you will show here. Okay, you have the primary tab, you have the social tab, you have promotions tab. But on the primary tab, all emails sent to you would appear here. Now, if you look at this one here that I received, this has not been read. Why these ones have already been read? How do you know? The one that has not been read is what is still bolded, while the ones that have been read are no longer bolded. Now, once I click in there and I read that and go back to my inbox, you discover that every email I have now has been read. Okay, so just take note of that. Now, on the left hand side here, I have compose, I have inbox. Inbox is where I am right now. Inbox is where all my mails will come to. I always go to my inbox for my mails. That's what you should do too. Then we have other tabs that are going to be important. You have the start, you have the snoozed, you have the sent, you have the draft, you have more if you want to check. All right, now sent will if you go to sent, it will show you all the mails you have sent to whoever you have sent to. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to send the emails. To send an email, step 1, make sure you click on compose. All right, I'll click on compose after logging in. Click on what? Compose. Now, once you click on compose, you have this dialog box. Now, the dialog box here, you're going to type the email address of who you are sending the mail to. Importantly, very, very important. Without that, you can't send the email address. Okay, I'm going to type this example. This is the email address of the person I want to send this email to. Then the subject could be schedule. Okay, I want to maybe send a schedule to the person. Okay, now that will be the topic or the title or the heading of my mail. I will now decide to type I will assume, let me see if I could now just select this and send it to who? Send it to that person. So I'm going to just paste that, assuming I typed it here. Okay, you can type yours. And once I'm done, I'll go down and do what? I'll type yours sincerely. Okay, and that is how to type your emails. You have the title, you have the email web address of the person, you have a title, and you have a body. Then you have a conclusion, just like your letters. Then you click what? Send. Now, when you click send, it tells you, gives you a feedback that your message has been sent. This is how you send email addresses using your Gmail. Please remember that you would have to list the types of browsers, 3 types of browsers on the comment section. If I don't see any of your listed browsers, I will assume you're not serious with what we are doing. So I'm expecting to see types of browsers on the comment section. You're going to list 3 types of browsers on the comment section. While you do that, I'll be waiting for you. Any question you want to ask, I'm waiting for you in the comment section. See you and have a nice day. Remember, you have quiz, and also remember, you need the internet to be able to send and receive emails. Do have a lovely day, and I hope this was informative enough for you.